you gorgeous people of the interwebs. I hope you're having a fan-dabby dozy day today. Today I've been challenged by my good friend Amelia Rose. I've been challenged to share with you my 7 most unusual designer luxury handbags. And the big challenge is that I should really be picking my least favourite and my most favourite. We're in autumn now and the nights are drawing in, and that's meant that I've had to get the old ring light out. So hopefully it won't get too much glare. Need to sort out some better lighting for in here because it is dark already. I have finished work and it is dark already. But you don't care about that. You care about my unusual designer luxury handbags. I know Amelia Rose cares about it. So when she first tagged me in this, obviously I watched her video and I was like, oh my God, I love them all. Amelia Rose has probably got the luxury handbag collection that I covet probably the most pieces from out of everyone else's. The most colourful girl on the YouTubes. I adore her, I adore her. She is as colourful in real life as she is on screen, and I know that for a fact now because I have met her in person and she is a delight. So when she challenged me, I thought, 7? She did 7. I don't have 7 unusual luxury bags. I took a step back, looked at this lot here, and thought, well, do you know what? Actually, I do have some unusual handbags. So we are going to take a look at them, and then the tricky bit, after we've gone through all of them, is to, pick a fave, which is bad enough, but picking a least favourite, Amelia. Seriously, girl, what are you doing to me? Let's get started. The first one is my Alexander McQueen. This bag here, this bag is the box 16. This is a design from 2016, 2017, around about there. This is a structured kind of rectangle style bag. It's got feet. You know what that means, kids. Basic human right. It's got this twist clasp at the top. It opens up. And then it's got this beautiful suede lining here. And it's got a crossbody strap there, which is detachable, which incidentally is one of the most comfortable crossbody straps and adjustable that I have ever had. Now this is not your standard Alexander McQueen box 16. They would usually come with the handle here, the grab handle here, would be just like a big chunky chain, and it would hang on the front there, and it had little hooks on it so you could easily take it off. The thing that makes this unusual is it doesn't have that chain. It has this woven chain and leather strap instead, and it has all of these tassely bits hanging off it. We've got tassely bits from the strap itself. We've got tassely bits coming out of the stitching, the whip stitching all around this bag. That is what makes it unusual, and that is what drives the lion absolutely loopy. Whenever I do use this bag, he says, that bag needs a haircut. It needs a haircut. I thought these tassels were going to annoy me, but I seem to have accepted them into my life, into my world, with no real issues. And yeah, it's a cool bag. It's a very cool, unusual bag. I've just realised I should have been filming this against my blank wall, so you can't see everything behind me. Maybe things are disappearing and reappearing, giving you a little hint of what's next. Bag number 2, my unusual bag number 2, is this just blue, rich blue and black tote. Yeah, this is, I mean, it's just a tote bag, really. So, you know, what's unusual about this one? Blue and black are supposed to not be seen together or something. I think I heard that somewhere. I personally disagree. But the bag itself is just a tote bag, isn't it? Just a tote bag. Or is it? Look at that. This is the Versace Medusa, what was it? Oh my God, the name of it escapes me. I'm going to have to try and remember to put it up on the screen for you, but this is the Versace Medusa, and this is this kind of acid green with a hot pink Versace. It's a smiley face, isn't it? It's like a smiley face, but Medusa, because it's Versace. That's what makes it unusual. I love this bag for work. when I was going into the office and I was carrying in my lunch and all my bits and pieces and stuff, because we were hot desking. If I walked past the boss man, you know, I could just carry it on my shoulder this way around, hide, 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 pop her on my desk, facing me. I've got this to look at all day, and how can that not make you smile? So this is my unusual bag number 2. It pretends to just be a normal tote, but it's a happy graffiti tote. Excuse me, pardon, you're new to my channel? Well, hiya, I'm Gwenny and I love luxury in all of its glorious forms. We talk about all sorts of things on here, as long as it's luxury based, a lot of handbag chat. So if you like that, you should probably get down there, hit subscribe and ring my bell so you don't miss out on any of my luxury based shenanigans. Show the videos you enjoy the... not working so well today. Thumbs up, love, and don't forget to follow me on Instagram. My third unusual luxury bag is my knot or twist bag from Bottega Veneta in this gorgeous intrecciato woven leather. Oh, isn't it beautiful? This bag is clearly not an unusual colour. The design of the bag, it looks like someone's tied a knot in it. They have tied a knot in it. But my favourite thing about this bag, apart from the fact that I bought it at a huge discount at Bicester Village, was showing the lion how you actually get in it. Showed him the bag and he said, well, that's kind of interesting. And he was looking around, he was, well, how do you get in it? And then I showed him. The zip is on the bottom. Now it does mean that you can't fill it full of stuff and then just leave it open, pick it up and walk away, because it will all fall out, it will all fall out. And so far I have avoided that. If I have needed to keep it open for a moment, if I wanted to get my phone out and do something on my phone and pop it back in, just hold it like this, hold it like that, hold it like an ice cream cone. Ice cream cone, num num num, num num num. Ice cream cone, incidentally, a waffle cone that looks like this is my favourite kind of ice cream cone. Just so you know. I wish I had been able to film the lion's reaction when I showed him where the zip was and opened it for him to show him, because he nearly fell over. He nearly fell over. He was utterly tickled. He was utterly delighted. That made me really delighted. And then we bought it at a huge discount at Bicester Village. Unusual luxury handbag number 4 is my Coach Basquiat collaboration, or obviously not with Basquiat, but with his estate. This is the Beat 18. It has Basquiat illustrations. We've got Famous on there, on the front. We have got a little map here on the back. We've got stopped 7 times in transit, embroidered on the grab handle. This bag also comes with a removable chain strap and a removable crossbody strap, although I tend to use it as a grab bag because I absolutely adore it. Now this one doesn't have feet, boo, but it does have a rear slip pocket. Basic human right. Again, this is a much more of a kind of a neutral colour, this kind of creamy colour. But the thing that really makes this unusual is the illustrations on it. It's not everybody's cup of tea, I know that. Some of the illustrations are debossed into the leather, and some of the illustrations, like the Famous here and the crown, are actually embroidered in, as is the text on the grab handle there. I love this bag. I love this bag. This was the first Coach bag I bought. I saw this, I wasn't prepared to pay the price for it, full price, can't remember, I think it was about £700 or £800. It was a limited collection, it went out of stock, and I just couldn't get my hands on it anywhere. And then it randomly appeared on the Coach website in the UK again, and I was able to snag it for half price. So that made me very happy. Unusual luxury handbag number 5 is my Louis Vuitton. See, it says LV there on the glorious, glorious epi leather. My Louis Vuitton sac tricot which has been in the family for some time and has been affectionately known as the Toblerone. My stepmom bought this back in the 90s. I think it said 96 on the receipt. I have the original receipt. She bought this in Singapore in a little matching wallet, which I now own as well. From the moment I first saw this bag, I was utterly in love. When I have taken this bag into Louis Vuitton stores, client advisors can't get enough of it. They are all over me. They were like, what's that? It's like, oh my God, that's great condition. There are a couple of little pen marks here and there. But the bag itself is absolutely fantastic. And of course, the thing that makes it unusual is the shape. This bag was invented for knitting. You knit and you're calm, and this bag is anything but calm. It's leery. Look at the colour. Look at this gorgeous tassel yellow. It is called tassel yellow, and it is mustardy goodness. And look on the inside. Look at that purple. Purple lining. Much as I don't tend to use or wear yellow very much, this bag ain't going anywhere. This bag is here to stay. Oh, I'm running out of fingers now. My 6th luxury designer unusual bag, I had to put it down so I could do that, is my Louis Vuitton vintage denim Marc Jacobs. This is the Baggy PM, and this is in fabulous condition. It is a fairly recent addition to the collection. Found this pre-loved at Phoenix, and it was sold by Handbag Clinic. That's who it was, at Phoenix. This is prime time, heyday, Louis Vuitton, Marc Jacobs era. It's got feet, people, it's got feet. It's got quality ingredients. You know, the hardware, it's proper hardware. It's not some gold-coated plastic knockoff kind of horrible stuff. This bag is fabulous quality. It is in fabulous condition. It is denim, so slightly unusual for a handbag as well. You could argue, you may not, but I think it is slightly unusual for a handbag, especially in the UK climate where we're known for our rain, and it is raining currently outside right now. You can probably hear it. So that is my unusual luxury handbag number 6. This is it, kids. This is my unusual luxury handbag number 7, the last one in the list. What will it be? Can you guess? It is my beautiful purple Fendi Peekaboo in this gorgeous purple leather. And the thing that makes this bag unusual is it was part of the very limited 25-year anniversary of the Baguette collection. This side here, this is what your classic mini Peekaboo would look like, but because it was part of the 25-year anniversary of the Baguette collection, that's a bit of a mouthful, isn't it? They actually added the Baguette flap pocket, front pocket, as a special detail, an homage to the baguettes on the Peekaboo. It's a beautiful bag. I have enjoyed wearing this bag so much, so much. I love how it works, how it's constructed. I like the fact that you've got the 2 pockets there. You've basically got your human rights because you got your feet. The whole bag is basically a slip pocket, and then in the front here I just keep my little raincoat. Oh, and some train tickets. I keep my little raincoat in there just in case we do get caught out and have to pop her on there because, again, I live in England. So this is my 7th unusual luxury handbag. So those are my 7 unusual designer handbags. Thank you very much, Amelia Rose, for tagging me and encouraging me to do this. Now comes the hard bit. Out of those 7, which is my least favourite and which is my most favourite? You may want to take a guess down in the comment section before I reveal. It was a hard choice. It really was a hard choice. Probably my least favourite was the easiest one to come about to. And it does make me a bit sad, but it is my McQueen box bag. I used this bag so much when I first got it. Trying to remember the last time I used it. Generally use it as a hand carry rather than a crossbody. The tassels do tend to get in the way when I'm going somewhere. I have to be mindful of the fact that they're going to be dangling. So keeping it on me, keeping hold of it, or putting it down somewhere and getting the tassely bits dipping in all sorts of just things that you find on pub tables. No thank you. So this is probably my least favourite of the 7. That was a little bit heartbreaking because I loved this bag. I loved this bag so much when I got it, and I do love how unusual it is. So yeah, sad times. Thank you for breaking my heart there, Amelia. And for my favourite out of these 7 unusual luxury handbags, well, I couldn't choose, so I've cheated and I've gone with both of these. I couldn't decide which one of these two I love more. I love using them both. They're both beautiful, they're both unusual. They are at opposing ends of the price scale in my collection, with this being down at the cheaper end and this being the most expensive bag I own. But to me, they are both just utterly glorious. They're beautiful, they're fabulous. I love using them. I cannot think of a time when I wouldn't have these with me. I just adore them both. And for a crossbody girl, a dyed-in-the-wool, if it ain't crossbody, I don't want to buy it, handbag kind of girl, these two are quite unusual for me. They are both top handles. This one I can remove, this one I can't remove. I can crossbody both of these. I prefer to carry both of these top handle. So what do you think of my unusual luxury handbags? What do you think of my least and most favourite choices? Let me know in the comment section down below. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Thank you again, Amelia Rose, for tagging me. I will of course have her tagged, linked down in the description. If you've been living under a rock and you don't know who she is, go and check her out. She's utterly fabulous. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Go and check out Amelia. And until I see you, yes you, boop, for the next video, please stay safe, be kind to yourselves, be kind to others, stay fan-dabby-dozy, and bye-bye.